Madison's over here making a videotape. Hey guys, how you doing? In any event, we'll have a different kind of music for you here. Stick around, we're going to have some fun here for you. Harpers tonight, everybody. That's not a Billy Idol for you here at Harpers, everybody. That's my friend Mary Ann behind the bar over there. Wave to us, Mary Ann. Hi, how you doing? We got Tops of Georgia satellites here for you at Harpers tonight, people. Two ladies at the end of the bar down there said they danced those two guys. Maybe. If I played the right song, I guess I'm not doing it yet, huh? Isn't that embarrassing? I'm sure we'll be good friends by the end of the evening, okay? We got my request for you now, people. We got the sounds of Arthur Conley here for you at Harpers.
Do you like good music? It's soul music. Just long and sweet. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We are here on the floor, y'all. I know when you go. Dancing with music.
Well, guys, you gonna have some dance or what? They're blushing, Mary Ann. You look good back there behind the bar, though. Okay, we got some funky music here for you on the dance floor tonight here at Harpers, everybody. Okay, now, you people will dance out there now? My two friends at the end of the bar and my other two friends right next to them. Is this the right song or no? Mary Ann looks good out there. Wave your hands up and down. Having fun here at Harpers tonight. We got sounds of Prince going out by request here at Harpers. What's wrong with you, Kurt? Why can't you dance? You bad for her, huh? Can't you find somebody to go out there and dance with you? There you go. You got somebody right there. Both of you. Yeah. No, huh? Big deal, huh? We got Carnival Sounds of Temptation going out by request here tonight, people, and Harpers. Right inside here for Madison Inn.
To let you go. If I have to beg, please, for your sympathy, I won't mind, 'cause you mean that much to me. If I beg, as you know, please don't leave me.
I'm Scott Watson. I'll be your DJ here tonight, tomorrow night. And with a little help from my friends, I'll be your DJ a lot more often, okay? We got sounds of Bob Segan and Silver Bullet Band happening here on the dance floor. Harpers tonight, everybody.
Else?
Sure.
Okay.
He's rolling.
He's rolling, so why don't you just introduce yourself?
Well, I'm Scott Watson. I've been a disc jockey here in Madison for about 15 years. I've done a lot of different things. A lot of nightclub work, different places like Pearl's nightclub most recently. I've worked at Ramada Inn on East Washington Avenue. I've played headliners. I've played a lot of places that aren't even here anymore that a lot of people probably don't even remember, but I've done a lot of that. Worked 4 different radio stations. I've worked at WIBA FM. I was there for 4 years. I was music director there for 2 years and did the evening shift from 7 to midnight. And I worked at a couple other radio stations here in Madison. I worked at WMAD FM for a little while. A long time ago I worked at WORT, doing some different things, and also I've right now working as an account executive at WNNO Radio in Wisconsin Dells. I've got a big radio background. As far as doing wedding receptions and private parties, I've done a lot of different things, more or less in 2 states, everywhere from Green Bay to Chicago. Probably played 1,000 wedding receptions in those years, and a lot of high schools and class reunions from 5 years up to 50 years, and a lot of different things. And I have all my own equipment, and besides that, I'm a pretty darn good disc jockey.
Let's tell me a little bit about federations. And these people are looking at videos in here.
Mm-hmm.
Their train of thought and their interest span is not real long.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Why don't you introduce? Are you ready to roll now?
Yeah, I'm rolling. So.
Okay. Introduce yourself to the folks, Scott.
I'm Scott Watson. Been a disc jockey here in Madison for about 15 years. Lived here all my life too. Started out in 1975 playing nightclubs. Over the course of the years, I played nightclubs such as Headliners, Pearl's nightclub, the Ramada Inn. For the last 4 years, I've had a contract with Devil's Head Ski Lodge where we provided disc jockeys for those people in 2 different rooms, and I play a lot of that stuff up there myself. I'm the official Budweiser disc jockey. Anytime there's a party going on, say at Camp Randall for home football games, I'm there. We do lots of things at ski resorts and different places such as that nature. Also, I spent a lot of time in radio. I've worked at WIBA FM, WMAD FM here in Madison. Right now I'm an account executive with WNNO Radio in Wisconsin Dells. I've done everything from produce radio commercials to writing radio commercials to doing on-air shift. I was a music director for 2 years, and I know a lot about music. I've played at least 1,000 private parties, including wedding receptions, class reunions, high schools, private dances, you name it, I've done it.
So you've covered all age groups pretty much.
Yes.
Okay.
Everything.
Why don't you tell me a little bit about the equipment you bring along with you?
The equipment is all professional sound equipment. For what it means, my turntables consist of Technics SL 1200 turntables. I've got 2 of them that I carry along with me. They're the DJ's preference. That's what the DJs like to use. They're reliable, durable. They're not going to break down in the middle of performance, so nobody has to worry about that. They're direct drive turntables, and they really work well. I've got 4 speaker cabinets that I use also. They're sonic and electro voice speakers. I've got a PV power amplifier, and I carry a backup Crown power amplifier. There's about 800 watts of power there, so we can play pretty good sized rooms, and we can also keep the volume down in the smaller rooms too. And the stuff's all reliable. It's professional equipment. This is not home stereo equipment. It's professional. It just generally doesn't break down during the course of a performance, and that's why I spend the extra money on it.
Very good. What do you wear for one of your jobs?
That's kind of up to the people and the occasion. Whoever hires me can more or less dictate if they want to have me out there in blue jeans and t-shirt or in a tux or anything in between. Some people prefer just to have DJs out there in a shirt and necktie if it's a rather, informal type thing, or if it's a big formal thing in a big fancy hotel with a lot of people and that sort of thing. They would, if they need to have a tux, I can get a tux and do that too. So that's one of the services that I like to provide, is that, I'll dress pretty much the way that people want to have me dressed, and I will never underdress.
Okay. Would you wear a dress?
Would I wear a dress? Only if it's requested.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about format as far as the type of music you're going to play for any given party? Do the people get a request sheet?
Sure. Like to have everything in writing well in advance so that we can make the proper plans musically and make sure we have everything on hand people are going to want, the clients are going to want. If we're talking about a wedding reception, the way I generally like to start off the wedding reception is with some big band, swing, polka type music, just even background music while people are finishing up dinner, starting to get warmed up a little bit. They have starting to get used to hearing music in the background. I'd like to start out with playing a little bit of background music, and then from that point on, depending on how everybody in the crowd is going to start reacting to the music when they want to dance. You know, I don't want to force people out there if they're not ready to go, but when they start drifting out on the dance floor, we'll eventually start changing the style of music, and over the course of the evening bring up the tempo and do just about every kind of conceivable style of music throughout the course of the evening. Big band and polkas and waltzes in the beginning, eventually some 50s and 60s, some top 40 dance music. We'll do the Beach Boys, we'll do Elvis, we'll do Bruce Springsteen, we'll do everybody over the course of the evening just to play a variety for everybody. And we take requests.
And we can bring it up to current
Yes.
top 40 things.
Yes.
Okay. Are there any special show things? I think when I was talking to you on the phone, you said something about the bird dance.
Yeah, again, if we were talking about a wedding reception or a class reunion or something along those lines, we would, ask the customer, the client, what kind of things they'd like to have done. For instance, the wedding reception, we can toss the garter and bouquet, and I have a special format by which to do that. We can do the bird dance, we can do the dollar dances, we can do the hokey pokeys, we can do the bunny hops. All of that, again, is up to the individual client because we want to try to do this to their satisfaction and under their guidelines. So if somebody says, we don't want any hokey pokeys, we don't want to do any bunny hops, we don't want any of that stuff, we don't have to do it. But if they say, yes, we want this, that, and the other thing, we do that too. So we try to tailor it to the client's individual needs.
Okay. In summary, why would somebody want to hire you over a live band?
Because I'm the best. No.
Why would somebody want to hire you?
Well, because they can hire me whether they want to or not.
Okay.
I'll get to that at the end.
Okay.
So ask me again.
All right. In summary, in summary, why would somebody want to hire Scott Watson?
Well, I think what people ought to do before they hire Scott Watson is do some shopping around, because I think that there's a lot of disc jockeys out there nowadays that call themselves disc jockeys, but I think I've got more experience than just about anybody they would go to. I've done this for 15 years. I've played thousands of wedding receptions and other kinds of parties, nightclubs, radio, commercial productions, syndicated radio, just about everything. I've got all the experience. I know all the songs. I'm a one-man operation, which means every weekend I'm catering to just one person, one couple, one party, one everything. This is not a generic DJ service. It's just me. When you hire me, hopefully you've come out and seen me, you've seen the videotapes, you've listened to the music, you've read my resume and my bio, and from that point on, I think that, I'm less risky than anybody else. I've got the experience. I know how to do it. I've done it for so long, and besides that, I'm the best.